Plus 2 CBSE Maths Differentiation. We are continuing inverse trigonometric functions. In the earlier videos, we have covered 35 sums and explained the chain rule, how to differentiate implicit functions and inverse trigonometric functions. Besides NCERT, the questions asked in previous years were also discussed, and today we are going to see some 5 problems. Y equal to sine inverse of x into root 1 minus x minus root x into 1 minus x square. Next problem. Question number 37, y equal to sine inverse of 2 power of x plus 1 into 3 power of x divided by 1 plus 36 power x. This is also a very good problem. Y equal to tan inverse of root 1 by 1 plus x square minus 1 by x, and y equal to cos inverse 2x minus 3 into root of 1 minus x square by root 13. And similarly, y is equal to cos inverse of 3x plus 4 times of root 1 minus x square by 5. Already we have done this model. Just to make you to be familiar, I am going to do one more sum. In the earlier videos, question number 23 was discussed, and I could not arrive at the answer dy by dx plus e power of y minus x, because some small adjustment I should have made, which I have not done. So I was getting a different answer. So that question is also discussed now in this video. Now we will see one by one. We know that in the inverse trigonometry functions, sine inverse x minus sine inverse y is equal to sine inverse of x into root of 1 minus y square minus y into root of 1 minus x square. The problem is similar to that, but for the fact that here y square is there in the formula, whereas we have x, and here we have root x. So let us assume root x is y. So instead of y, let me consider this as root x. The result is now this part. I am rewriting this x, this y square, therefore root x the whole square. Instead of this y, I am putting root x, and this is as it is. Now the problem reduces to x root of 1 minus y square minus y root of 1 minus x square. Therefore I can write that sine inverse x, instead of y I will put that sine inverse of root x. So if you remember this formula, the problem becomes very simple. So again I repeat that what I am doing, I want this answer x into root of 1 minus y square minus y into root of 1 minus x square. So I am considering this root x as root x the whole square, and this root x as it is. Suppose I consider root x is equal to y, this problem now fits into this 1 minus y square minus y into root of 1 minus x square. Therefore we can write sine inverse x minus sine inverse y. Instead of y you write this. So you write this, we know this, and then rewrite this. If this is equal to this, then this is the question. So this is your y. Therefore differentiation of this, y equal to 1 by root of 1 minus x square, 1 by root of 1 minus root x the whole square, and that root x will become 1 by 2 times of root x. This is nothing but root, and this will go off. So you will be having 1 by root of 1 minus x square minus 1 by root of 1 minus root x, and this goes, so just x, and 1 by 2 times of root x. That's the answer. So if you don't remember, then it will be a very problem. Otherwise now this is a very simple problem. Root of 1 minus x square and 1 by 2 root x into 1 minus root of 1 minus x. So take a care. So go through the problem before you go for the examination, because this is a different one. If you don't apply that Sin inverse x minus sin inverse y. It will be a lengthy one and you may end in problem. Now we'll go for 37th problem. The next problem, y equal to sin inverse of 2 power of x plus 1 into 3 power of x, and then 1 divided by 1 plus 36 power x. This 2 power of x plus 1, 2 power of x into 2 power of 1, so I am splitting up. 3 power of x remains. This is 1 plus 36x, 36 power x. This is 6 square power x. So that is what I am saying, that 6x power 2. Both are same. So I am equating in this way. Now if you consider this is 2 power x and the 3 power x becomes 6 power of x. Power is same. So the problem now reduces to sin inverse of 2 times of 6 power x divided by 1 plus 6x power 2. Now we are familiar with 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta is sin 2 theta. Sin inverse of sin will get cancelled. So I am applying that 6 power x is equal to therefore tan theta. The result is that y equal to sin inverse of 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. That is sin inverse of sin 2 theta. Sin inverse of sin 2 theta becomes now 2 theta, and that becomes 2 times of theta tan inverse of 6 power x. This is y. Then what is y dash? 2. Tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. And then we have to differentiate that 6 power x. This will be, I have to take log on both sides. The result is this 1 by y dy by dx equal to log 6. This is 1. Therefore dy by dx will be y times of log y is nothing but 6 power x and then log 6. Or you can remember this, you can take it as a formula. If y is equal to a power x, y dash equal to a power x and then log a. This is the formula. How to derive it? We are deriving that. The logarithmic function we will be discussing in the next videos, the future. But I am giving the hint what I am going to do there. Y equal to 6 power x. Whenever x is in the power, we will be taking log on both sides. Log y is equal to this x will come before x log 6. Log y differentiation 1 by y dy by dx, and this log 6 will be there, x on differentiation 1. Therefore dy by dx equal to y times of log 6, but y is nothing but 6 power x, so 6 power x log 6. That's what we are saying, that if it is a power x, then a power x and log a. So 6 power x, therefore 6 power x and then log 6 is the answer for that. So that part should come here. So 2 times of tan inverse of this, so 2 I have put tan inverse something, so 1 plus x square, that 6 power x will become 6 power x a power x log a. Now that is equal to, you can leave it as it is, or you can do also 2 times of log 6. This is 2 power x and 3 power x divided by 1 plus 6x the whole square. Or you can even bring it to this way. So log 6. This 2, when you are getting inside, this will become 2 power of x plus 1. And this 3 power x will be there. Instead of this, I can write even this as 36 power x. So the problem itself, we are coming back, 2 power of x plus 1, 3 power x, and this 1 plus 36x. In extra, log 6 will be there. So up to this we can bring it. So that will be a nice one. So a very nice problem. 2 power of x plus 1, 3 power of x, you first split up and then this is you group it, and 36 power x you write it as 6x power 2. Then it will immediately strike you that this is 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta formula if you put 6 power x as tan theta. And if it is become 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, this will become sin 2 theta, sin inverse of sin 2 theta, 2 theta, theta is nothing but tan inverse of 6 power x. And then this part you will be doing, and this part 6 power x should be differentiated, that will become a power s log a formula, apply that, and small adjustments we are doing so that the problem now simplifies to a nice way. Now we will go for question number 38. The next problem is a simple problem, y equal to tan inverse of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by x. We know this identity, secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1, otherwise secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So I am going for that, put x is equal to tan theta. So this part alone becomes by x becomes root of minus 1 divided by 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but secant square theta. So this is nothing but secant theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta. So 1 by cos theta. So LCM 1 minus cos theta. Cos theta. Tan theta is now nothing but sin theta by cos theta. So cancel. So this becomes 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. This can be simplified as 2 sin square theta by 2, half angle formula, sin theta 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So the 2 get cancelled, 1 sin theta get cancelled, so you are left out with sin by cos, so tan theta by 2. So simple problem compared to the previous two problems. You have to put that x is equal to tan theta, and you must remember the identity secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta, that's all. So this becomes tan square secant theta minus 1, secant theta is nothing but 1 by cos theta, taking LCM 1 minus cos theta by cos theta, tan theta is sin by cos, get cancelled, 1 minus cos by sin, 1 minus cos theta half angle formula we know 2 sin square theta by 2, and this is so tan theta by 2. So what we have simplified, this part we have simplified as equal to tan theta by 2. We have put x is equal to tan theta. Now this becomes now tan inverse of tan get cancelled, therefore theta by 2. Theta is nothing but tan inverse x by 2. This is problem. Still we are not differentiated. Therefore y dash equal to 1 by 2 times of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So the problem, as I said, that is very easy, but it was asked in 2012. Now we'll go to the next problem. Question number 39. Cos inverse of 2x divided by 2x minus 3 times of root 1 minus x square divided by root 13, asked in 2010. In the earlier videos, question number 33 is also similar type. Question number 33, it was sin inverse something. Those who have watched would have understood that these numbers 2, 3, root 13 is Pythagorean triad. So 2 square plus 3 square, 4 plus 9, 13, square of this 13. So this is Pythagorean triad. So this model will contain the numbers, and the numbers will be in satisfy the Pythagoras theorem. Now what we do, you are going to put x is equal to something. I am taking cos theta because cos inverse is there. And this I am splitting that 2 by root 13x minus 3 by root 13 into root of 1 minus x square. Only this part I have rewritten. I have not taken the problem. I want to simplify this and then I put it here. So this becomes now 2 by root 13 into x minus 3 by root 13 into root of 1 minus x square. I am taking x equal to cos theta and I am assuming that let 2 by root 13 equal to cos phi. So this is 2 and this is root 13, so 13 and this minus 4, so 9, so this will be 3. So 3 by root 13 therefore will be sin phi. So if we are assuming 2 by root 13 as say cos phi, 3 by root 13 will become sin phi. The result is that instead of this 2 by root 13 I am writing cos phi, x I am writing as cos theta, 3 by root 13 as sin phi, and this is 1 minus cos square theta, so sin square theta, square root of that sin theta. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Cos A cos B minus sin A sin B is cos of A plus B, so I am putting that. Now I go to the problem. Cos inverse, this part is nothing but cos theta plus phi, so cos inverse cos get cancelled, theta plus phi. So theta plus phi is the question where theta equal to, I am rubbing this part, instead of theta I am writing cos inverse x. Instead of phi this will be cos inverse of 2 by root 13. So now differentiate this. So y dash equal to minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. This is a number, so this becomes 0. So the answer is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Question number 40 is similar to that. Instead of this 2x, here we have 3. And here we have 5. And here we have 4. 3, 4, 5 again Pythagorean triad. You can go with the same way. So cos inverse. So same way x equal to cos theta. 3 by 5 you take it as a cos phi and then 4 by 5 will become sin phi and then you can proceed. So I am not doing that problem. Now I will be discussing the question number 23. That is e power of x plus e power of y equal to e power of x plus y. Question number 23, e power of x plus e power of y equal to e power of x plus y. In the earlier videos I have differentiated as it is e power x on differentiation e power x, e power y on differentiation e power y dy by dx, e power of x plus y e power of x into e power y, that on differentiation e power x, and then e power y will become e power y dy by dx. Like that I went. But I could not get this answer. So now I am discussing this problem again because we have to show this equal to this. What we should have done there? We should have done e power of x plus y, you should have eliminated because e power of x plus y is not there at all. So I am dividing both sides with e power of x plus y. So e power x by e power of x plus y I can write it as e power x into e power y. So e power x by this and e power y by this, they get cancelled. E power y I am taking the numerator. So it becomes e power minus y. Here e power y get cancelled, e power x goes up, e power minus x. So the problem is now e power minus y plus e power minus x equal to 1. Now differentiating that with respect to x, e power minus y is e power minus y. And this is minus y, so minus of dy by dx, and then plus e power minus x, so e power minus x, this is minus, so minus, and 1 on differentiation 0. So what happens now, this part you keep it and this you take it, so e power minus x will come, and this is minus of e power minus y, so I am putting minus here. So e power of minus x divided by e power minus y. The e power minus y taken to the denominator, e power plus y, and this will be e power minus x, and this minus is there. E power y into e power minus x is e power of y minus x. The next step you will be getting that answer. So y dash equal to, instead of y dash equal to, you can say that y dash plus e power of y minus x equal to 0. So we have discussed today Question up to question number 40. So far again I am telling that we had shown in the earlier videos how to differentiate using chain rule, how to differentiate implicit function and inverse trigonometric functions. I hope that I have made it clear and made it easy also how to differentiate it. If you understood, you please subscribe and also pass the information to your friends or neighbors who are studying plus 2 CBSE or higher class, who lacks knowledge in differentiation, so that they will also get the benefit. Thank you very much for watching.